This episode is being brought to you by Legacy Construction and Zenith.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the next episode of Coach's Corner. Today, we're going to dive back into the running game, and we're going to talk about running the trap. All right? That's one of the plays that's been around for a long time, and it's been an old school type of play, a quick hitter, and it's always been a value to have in your arsenal. Okay, so let's get to the board and talk about this trap. All right, traditionally we run trap. All right, in an old gap scheme, you would say, okay, yeah, I run a 42 trap, and we would trap the first man outside of the two hole. More recently, we've gone to more of a zone scheme, so when you run the trap out of scheme, we'll say, hey, we'll either trap the 3 technique, or we'll trap to the 1 technique, or we'll trap the 5. So now it's more incorporated, okay? It's more incorporated instead of more, a number, okay? So it's not a gap scheme anymore, all right? So let's talk about it first out of our traditional I fullback trap, all right? Traditional I fullback in there, tackle there. They got a tight end, true 21 personnel. All right, if you will. All right, nose. Tackle, like I said, we want to trap the 3. All right, let's get our backers there. All right, now, technically here, like we said, we want to trap the 3. We're going to block out. All right, we're going to leave. We're going to elevate there. Block back with the center. All right, backside. It depends what we're going to do. Since it's a fast hitter, we may not block him. We may climb right now to this guy. Quick and climb that. Full back there and do whatever we want to do. We might come back this way with it, all right, just to hold this guy so that we can get the play right now down here, all right? Pretty much traditional fullback trap, okay? Traditional fullback trap. Now, like I said, we can also block this guy, all right? Now, versus a 30 front, what we do is we'll take it a whole wider, okay? So in a 30 front, you know you have a head up nose. So you know that your center's going to be covered up. So instead of trapping a 3 technique, you're going to have to go to the next guy out, which will probably be the 4-eye, 5 technique, whatever you're going to have facing. So it'll pretty much be this way. All right. Get our nose in there. These guys here. Get our backers. And whatever we got, okay? So, like I said, we know here, this is going to be our guy. We're going to block there. We get down inside. Block down. Block back. We can block man on there. Sets up perfect, all right? Sets up perfect. Full back there. We can do whatever we want here. I don't know whatever you feel like you got to do, and you can do it, and it hits. That's a good play. That's a good play, good fast hit. That's what it is. All right, now this is it out of our formation, out of the 30 and the 40 front. Okay? All right, now let's take a look at it, okay, out of more of a 2-back, more of a split set, okay, we can kind of give a misdirectional look. All right, so let's give some misdirection out of it. All right? Let's work more. Here we go. We go wing T. All right. All right. Out of our wing T, we're going to use some motion, some shifts. We do some different things that can offset, that can help. All right. Balance what we're going to do here. All right. So let's work it off of. All right. Let's work it off of the rocket. We send that guy around. Okay? We take our lead block and replace it. All right, we're going to step out here. Boom. All right. Block in there. Now, in this diagram, what we're going to do is, all right, we're going to go and block the 1. Okay? We're going to block the 1 to create more to the misdirection. Most guys don't think so. This guy charge up field. So what we'll do is, we'll get him. All right? I'm sorry. We'll get him. All right? And get our flow that way and bringing him back underneath. All right? Probably get fast flow from him. He'll run out of the box. All right? Now, we can also do this the opposite way. Okay? All right. Let me erase these guys here, right? Redraw those guys. And we block back, and we get to that level, and we come back this way. We lead around the edge with him, and we wrap back inside with him. And since it's a quick hitter, we can elevate with him, leave this guy here. And that creates for us to have a bootleg or something. So we read that in and see what he has. All right, so here's some kind of offsets where some guys are moving around, some kind of different schemes. You got this scheme, you can kind of run the trap with the jet. You can run the jet motion across. All right. Bring this guy, run the trap still from the home position. All right. It works all different kind of ways. And it's good. When you can get guys going fast flow, run the fly sweep, run the jet sweep, get guys running fast flow, it's easy to catch it up inside and to make a play. I've seen these made for big games. A lot of guys have. All right, now, out of our spread scheme, okay, we also like to run the trap. All right, a lot of guys still like to use the trap, incorporate that. All right. I still like to use the trap with the motion. Okay, when we get out of this, some guys we use the trap with the motion. All right. Sorry about that. I want to put my back on this side. All right. And then we add some more flair to it. All right, so again, you can use the rocket motion, right? Rocket motion. Let's block back. Let's get to these next levels here. All right, we can leave him a jab step, run it back, kick it. There it is. All right, now off the front side, off the handoff, you can kind of freeze this guy here with a read look. All right, that did and kind of squeeze down, but the ball should be gone. Should be a quick play, quick hitting play. If he runs down, we know that now we can run something else off of it, a replay. We maybe possibly can keep the ball. Also, maybe off of some of this and with your traditional trap, without having a motion and running a basic trap, you got an RPO off of it. So coming here off the trap. Base trap, all right. You can read this guy, all right. He's gonna come down. You can read this guy, see can you get something off of that. So there's a few different things that you can do. The trap play is far from gone. So if guys don't use it anymore, it's still a play they can get. You can get a short yardage with it, and it's also a change of pace play. All right, so if you're a zone scheme and most of your things are pretty developing, your running backs playing the piano, reading and cutting back and bouncing, it's also good to have in the arsenal that quick direct hit. All right, to have a quick direct hit. All right, and trap can do that for you. Trap can do that for you. All right. Also, one of the big things now, all right, is running trap with the quarterback. All right, running trap with the quarterback. You got a few different schemes where you can run a trap using your motions and using the action, the stretch action or inside zone action and running trap back underneath with the quarterback. All right, so let's draw something that way. All right. So now we get here in the same kind of an even, all right, even backfield. A lot of guys like to get this guy offset here, but for the sake of it, we want to run. All right, we want to run wide. We want to run wide. All right. All right, now, we run wide, we want to run a stretch fake there. You got me? We're going to block back. We got to give our illusion of there what's blocking that way. All right, give our illusion of what's blocking that way. We're going to step and we're going to climb. All right, for this one, we would like to step and climb there. Now, he was sitting knowing he the read guy. We come and we crash him. We got to get inside shoulder. It's a quick block. We got to dig him out. Quarterback, we're going to read. Eyes there. Going back inside. All right? We're not pretty much worried about this guy. Once he see the back motion, he kind of got to feel that way, so we should get that inside seam. It hits there. It hits there. It's not bad. It's not a bad play. Out of pistol, you can run it. All right, you run it out of here, and a big thing is run it out of empty. I watched Lamar Jackson run it. All right, he was a big play. Now, don't get me wrong, he's a tremendous athlete, but a lot of guys run. That's just a guy that I've seen run. They run it a lot. He ran it. Of course, Cam Newton ran at Auburn. Well, whatever quarterback at Auburn pretty much is running it. It's just a good look. Okay, so if you can add that into the arsenal, just something good. All right, guys, thank you again for joining me for this week. I appreciate you. I'll see you again next week.